This video tutorial is brought to you by Sew Magazine, the UK's only magazine with a full-sized, authentic dressmakers tissue paper pattern inside every issue. For subscription offers, visit www.craftyclub.net. Hi, my name's Kate Hemmings and I'm pleased to welcome you to the latest video demonstration brought to you by the Crafts channel. I'm joined by Vicky Taylor, who's going to show us how to insert a concealed zip into your sewing in a two-part demonstration. Hi Vicky.
Hi.
So a concealed zip is a hidden zip. Could you explain a bit more about how that actually works?
Yeah, sure. Here we've got the concealed zip. This is the zip piece.
Okay.
Here, and all you can see on a concealed zip is this part. The rest of it just looks like a complete normal
so it's
seam. You
completely
can't see any
hidden.
of it. Yeah.
So it's like is that a better sort of way to use for dressmaking?
Yeah, definitely. I prefer to use these, and people are off put because they think it's going to be more complicated than it actually is. It's fairly straightforward to insert.
Okay, so you've got two panels here which are cut out for a skirt all ready to go, and your zip. Could you show us how you put that together?
Yeah, sure. This is the right side, and these are both halves, and this is where the zip's going to go.
Okay.
And then we'll do the seam later. We have to put the zip in first. So it's going to end up like this.
Okay.
So in order to do that, you open the zip, turn it over, and it's right sides together, which is why I've had to mark this notch here. This is my zip notch.
Okay.
And we've got to unfold the teeth.
So when you say unfold the teeth?
They're curled so that the fabric grips. When you attach it, you go as close to these teeth as possible. That's what you need to do.
Sort of.
And then when it does, it pulls the fabric back with it around there, thus hiding any of the mechanics. So I'm going to put a couple of pins just to keep it roughly in place while I get this first half in. It's not a very long zip, so you don't really, it's just for your own guide.
Okay.
Just put them in this
so you don't
way.
put it over the edge, you only put it up against the edge of your panel?
You just keep the zip lined up to the edge of your fabric.
Okay.
And we're going to sew down to this notch here.
Okay, is that where you've drawn the line?
Yeah. And the reason why we have to only attach it down to there, sew down to there, is when this is the right way round again, that has to flip back through before you finish
so
off.
you tuck it away out of view?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we only go down to there just to allow that bit of room. So now I'm going to take it over to the sewing machine, but before I do that, I'm going to change the foot on the machine, because at the moment I've got my normal standard presser foot on there, and we need a special zip foot put on.
Okay.
So just lift that up, take that one off, and put the new one on just by lowering this down, and this grips, the groove grips onto the post.
Okay.
Like that. And
We're all set to go.
Yeah. Let's pop
Okay.
that one in there.
Now we're just going to sew it in place. Do we use straight stitch for this?
Yes, we do. Just on a standard medium long stitch length.
Okay. And do you pull the pins out as you sew?
I do, yeah. I mean, you can leave them in, but I tend to just whip them out just before I go over them, just in case.
Just to make sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
breakage isn't hitting me in the eye.
So you're just doing some backward stitches there
just to bed it in and attach
Okay.
it. All right, I'm going to whip that one out now. And unfold my teeth. And now I'm going to go in as close as possible to the teeth of the zip without actually sewing over the zip itself.
Because I guess that will stop it from opening and closing smoothly.
Yes, it would, yeah. So I just keep working down.
This is one to take quite nice and slowly when you first start.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sure I could get myself into quite a pickle if I started to rev it up Formula One style straight away.
Yeah, definitely. I'll put mine on the slower setting. Let's just keep unfolding those teeth. And I'm nearly there now.
Nearly at your
Got to
notch.
look out for my notch. Yep, there it is.
Make sure you don't miss it.
Got my pin in at that point. Right, now I'll just do a couple of back stitches again, just to anchor a stitch in. Take it out and give it a little snip. Take that last pin out. Right, so this here is the first half of the concealed zip.
Okay, oh I see what you mean, so it's
Start getting an idea of...
Yeah, how it's going to form. So we're ready to move
Yeah.
on to step 2 now.
Yeah.
Okay, great, thanks Vicky. That's the end of part 1. Stay tuned for step 2.